Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a couple of little technical difficulties, mainly due to the rain and whatnot, but we're all good now. So, Bugs have a scrum feed here because Maroochydore knocked it on. So 20 metres out, right in front of their goalposts.
Yeah, solid scrum from both teams there again.
So Winnum go for the clearing kick. Winnum have the wind at their back now, so I'd expect to see a fair bit more kicking from them this half. Ty James at the back. That's a good kick into the wind.
That's a good kick into the wind, yeah.
Smart
play by Ty. It was running on, let it go into the 22 so he could kick it out on the full.
He's found touch 5 metres inside of Winnum's half. Right in front of us. We get a nice look at this line out. Let's see if we can analyse what's working and what's not.
Yeah, so again, last 3 Winnum line outs. 2 long, 1 short, another 1 short, and they've got the win. Great work, Nathan Bourne.
Nathan saw that opportunity and drove the number 17, the hooker, into touch there. Good work, Nathan.
He's having a solid game today. Yep. Stepping back into A grade after a few weeks in Reggie's.
So Lincoln Payne line out throw here. Looks like it's going to the back. Patrick Edwards, I reckon. Oh, that's not straight.
Got a hand
get away
to
with that,
it.
but it wasn't contested. So it's the new rule, isn't it? If it's not contested, it doesn't have to go straight. Is that right, even at Central Coast Rugby Union level?
Yeah, only has to go straight the first 5 metres.
I see. Okay.
Straight-ish.
So a lot longer than that. So Blake Bradley, number 1 from Maroochydore, strong carry.
Great
making
carry,
good 7 or 8 post-contact metres there. Brady King, an inside ball to Rowan Nickel, this new inside centre from Maroochydore. He's a Sunshine Coast grammar boy, isn't he?
He is,
Brendan? Yeah. Oh, Patrick Edwards met in solid contact there. Knock on there by Noah Talbot. Went for a chip and chase, but it was already knocked on. So go back for a scrum feed to Bugs, 55 metres out from Maroochydore. A lot of scrums in this game, it feels like.
Yeah, there has been.
Let them play rugby, so.
Fairly even the scrums have been since the first couple in the first half.
Yeah. Maroochydore are missing a lot of players today who are mainly because of the British and Irish Lions test down in Melbourne tonight. So a number of regular starters are out. So it's a good opportunity for some other guys to have a bit more game time in A grade. Oh, that's a bad drop by Winnum out on the left wing. He won't be happy with that. I feel for him. Ball's probably getting a little slippery now.
And he was open as well. We don't know who that was. His name's withheld.
I'll look it up on, maybe Winnum has a Facebook page that we can find their team list. Have a look while we're waiting here for the scrum. It'll be a Maroochydore scrum.
Ball security is going to be paramount in this second half with the wet weather rolling in.
Team lists. Here we go. A grade. So who are we wondering about? What are we doing? Okay, sorry. Back on the game.
Winnum have got that scrum against the feed.
Noah Talbot.
They're starting to get a little bit of dominance in the scrum the last couple.
Oh, good hit up. Number 5 for Winnum. L. Jenkins.
So Winnum have got a high tackle advantage penalty here. Just on the halfway line, about 15 metres in.
So I've found on the Winnum Bugs Facebook page their team list. So we'll be in a better spot to find those name withhelds.
Good kick from the Winnum team there. So they've got a line out about 26 metres out from the Swans line.
So the name withheld that we're missing were C. Malt and T. Tully. Unfortunately, Winnum don't put the first names, they've just got initials. So anyway, Tully and Malt, the players we didn't read out earlier.
Noah Talbot with...
He gave himself up there, Noah.
Referee saying he's put his hands on the ground first.
I saw that. I agree with that call, sadly. So Winnum penalty straight in front, 25 metres out, but they're down by 14. So I don't think they'd be going for goal here. I think they'd be going for touch. So number 9, Edwards. Bryce Edwards, number 9. Kick for touch. Ooh. Nearly went dead in goal. It has gone dead in goal, hasn't it?
It has gone dead in goal, yep.
Calling here.
Touch is pointing back to where it was kicked.
Yeah, that's a bad error from Bryce Edwards.
So they've got the left foot on him and he's hooked that a lot, which has just gone inside the dead ball line.
Looked like one of my golf shots, Brennan, that hook. It's like a big duck hook, wasn't it? Except I'm right-handed, but you get my idea.
So Swanee scrum just on the 22, out from their line.
Now, do we have any subs for Maroochydore? Doesn't look like it. Certainly none in the back line that I can see. Looks like an original back line.
Yeah, so Winnum have got us in the scrum at the moment. Backline move there by the Swans, but we've run in over the sideline, so the Bugs are going to have a line out about 30 metres out. A little bit of push and shove over the other side of the field there. A little bit of passion coming out in this game from both sides.
Yep, certainly is.
Last 2 line-outs from Winnum have gone to number 2 because they're overthrowing it, so it'll probably go there again. No, it's gone up the back again. He's overthrown it again. Riley Kerr's away.
Oh,
great ball to Noah.
Noah Talbot. Oh, breaks the tackle. Where's the support? There's the support that's arriving. Original players hungry for some pill. Right in front of the Ladies' Day tent. Ty will love this.
Inside ball.
Beautiful ball.
Into Rowan.
Nickel.
Great work by the
Good
young
work,
Rowan.
Just taking that tackle. I like that, Brendan.
That was great.
You know, so often they force that last pass and it always, well, it doesn't always fail, but it was good to see him just take the tackle and let the troops arrive. So we've still got it. Maroochydore wrestling away 1 or 2 metres out. It's got to
right
be
on the
really
line
close. Nathan Bourne went for it, fell short.
Oh, we're in there.
That looks like it's
got to be close.
Jeez, it's close. We are 55 metres away though, but it has to be very close. Brady Kingan out to Iden CEO, gets driven backwards. Good defence by Winnum.
Was good defence there. We go the open side this time.
Who's that? Blake Bradley.
Blake.
Need a bit more head of steam up there. Nathan Bourne.
Nathan's in.
Nathan's in.
Great little pick and go there.
From the halfback.
Right in front of the crowd.
He'll love that, Nathan.
That'll be a 30-metre run by midnight tonight.
Yep, absolutely. So it should be. So Swans will go up 26-7. So 4 tries, 3 conversions, and a kick to come. So hopefully Brady King and scrum half from Maroochydore can make it 28-7.
That was good work there from the Swans. The last 5 or 6 minutes, the Winnum have had the upper hand. They've had the upper hand in the scrum. They have a couple of rucks where they were pushing us off the ball, a few penalties, but against the run of play there, we've put 5 on. It was well done from the boys.
Absolutely. So Brady Kingan to add the extras. 12 minutes into the first half. Oh, he's just hooked that to the right. That's his first miss of the day. So the score will remain 26 Maroochydore, 7 to Winnum Bugs. There is a Winnum player down in backfield, but I don't think they'll stop play for that. He's back on his own 5-metre line. Now kick-off by Winnum down to the 20-metre line. Josh Williams at the back from Maroochydore. Fakes to kick and has a little dart.
Yeah, good
Makes
run,
7
Josh.
or 8 metres. Nice work, cleaned out effectively. Ty James, bit of space here. Numbers, if they can execute. Charlie Bruce.
Charlie Bruce is away.
Hold on to it, son. Oh, he's just dropped that. It looked like he was looking for the pass back on the inside. And just, yeah, it looked like he was looking for the inside pass and the ball just come loose.
Just came loose, yeah. The Winnum player got his hand on him.
Number 17 for Winnum here, just coming to the sideline. Looks like it's cramping up a bit.
Yeah,
He
struggling.
had a bit of pickle juice, but hasn't sorted his problems out, so he'll take a seat.
It's probably
Feel
the
for
first
him,
time he's
big
had
fella.
some. It
Didn't like the taste. So Winnum's throw in. That's a better lineup by
that
Winnum.
was one of their best for the last 20 minutes or
And
so.
Rowan Nickel, that
Nickel.
is a cracking tackle.
He's so quick off the line. That's what you get when you're 17.
Yeah, correct. These young fellas are just so fit, aren't they? Like your son, Patrick Edwards, Lincoln Payne.
Yeah.
You know, they play 80 minutes pretty much every week, don't they?
They do.
Rowan Nichols, another 17-year-old. Some of them 17, some of them 18. But just fantastic to see the young juniors for the club coming through and playing senior footy.
Massive tackle there.
Who was that?
Massive tackle
Rowan
there
Nickel.
by Rowan Nickel. That was
Just giving him a rap.
sensational.
He must have heard us giving him some praise, and he's just lifted another level.
Up in under the ribs, lifted him up and driven him into the ground.
There's not much to him, is there? He's not tall, but
he's not tall, but he's
strong.
he's solid for a 17-year-old.
Correct. A little bit of a Tim Horan build about him, you reckon, Brendan?
Yeah, he has, hasn't he? Yeah.
He's like,
yeah. He's certainly he's normally a number 10. He
Right.
made the Queensland under-18 team this year as the reserve number 10 for Queensland 1.
Right.
They came third in the national tournament, and he was very solid.
Yeah, right. That tournament was here on the coast.
It was held at Kwana, yeah. It was a great tournament.
Fantastic.
Both, so 3 of the Swannies boys were in there. Lincoln Payne, Patrick Edwards and Rowan Nickel. They all featured, all played really well.
Nathan Bourne out to Brady King and Ty James. Back inside to Ollie Lehman. Ooh, that could be
That
high.
looked high,
Yes.
yeah. Arms
Referee's
gone
got
out.
it. Winnum guys not happy with that.
They come to the open side here. Tom Page to Blake.
Blake Bradley takes him.
Putting
down,
down.
doesn't he?
100% he does.
Solid. Noah Talbot. Ooh, that's messy contact there, but it's
It
okay.
is messy. They struggle to put him down on the first contact, don't they?
Pretty solid. Strong fella, Noah Talbot. One of 3 Talbot boys that normally play in this first grade side, but sadly Caleb is injured. Caleb Talbot, one of our flankers, and Isaac Talbot is on the bench today. He's not 100% either, but he may be called upon later.
Yeah, Caleb unfortunately tore his bicep last game.
Yep.
Had surgery on Tuesday, I believe, this week, and he's out for the rest of the season, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a big loss.
Big loss.
Shout out to the Talbot family. Great
Great
servant to the club.
family.
John Talbot, past president of our club, did a sensational job. And the 3 boys been amazing. Isaac Talbot is normally A-grade captain, and Caleb Talbot has been club captain.
He was
in
club
the past.
captain. Yeah, 100%. Great line-out throw from the Swans there. Lincoln Payne to Patrick Edwards, but the Winnum boys, they fell into their hands, didn't touch them. We fed the ball back, and Winnum have got a short arm penalty. I'm seeing, had a bit of back chat from the Swans, and we've been marched
I
in.
think what that was is Winnum was trying to get the ball, and I think Noah Talbot was sort of just
playing around a bit.
Playing around a bit. It was all a bit of fun. But anyway, it's been much 10 metres, and that's fair enough.
Some good defence here from the Swannies boys.
Ryan Nickel went for the pilfer there. Very close
Almost
to pulling that
had it.
off. So left-hand shift from Winnum here, out to the wing. He's got a bit of space. That's a nice little chip. Oh,
Ty
that's unfortunate
James.
for that fella. Ty James has now got it. Kicked. Oh, geez, that's a mess. What's going on? Winnum now have the ball. A little bit of aerial ping pong. So Winnum with the ball. Look for the shift to the right. He's solid, that fella. Is he just on the field? Number 19.
Yeah,
for
he
Winnum.
came on for the number 17 when he went off with cramp.
He looks pretty handy. Number 19. I'll look that up for the Winnum supporters' sake.
Swannies are certainly manning up here in defence. Winnum haven't gone too far in their 4 or 5 phases here. Good tackle there from Iden. Noah on the pilfer. Great work.
Effective pilfer.
Iden might have hurt his left shoulder there. A bit of a stinger when he made that tackle.
He looks okay. But that combination of young guns, Iden and Noah, both young fellas, excellent. Excellent work.
We've got a young team this year, haven't we?
Oh, absolutely. Which is good. Good for the future.
Great for the future of the Maroochydore Swans. Could be a few of the boys that we don't know where they're going to go next year, with Rowan and Patrick and Lincoln, being that they're in grade 12.
Yep.
Rowan may even be in grade 11.
Is that right? Wow.
Not sure. Oh, great, great
good
hands from Patrick. They didn't fall into the trap that time. Patrick turned and
Nathan Bourne now
made them tackle him. Nathan with the pick and go again.
He's got the sniff, doesn't he?
Oh,
that's unfortunate.
That was lucky we had the advantage there.
What's that for? Offside.
Offside.
Nathan Bourne got that last try, and now he seems to have a bit of a hunger for another one.
Yeah, one of the Swannies boys is down on his haunches there. I can't quite see who it is. Could between the trainers.
Oh no, Lincoln's up.
Is that Darby? I have a feeling it might be Darby Holmes down on his haunches there. Could be his right shoulder.
Yeah, certainly pointing towards the right shoulder. We just don't know who it is.
Tom Cleese, another Swanee stalwart, could be coming on as his replacement.
Yeah, looks like Darby Holmes.
Yeah.
He'll be coming to the sideline. Doesn't look in too much pain, but he's coming off nonetheless. And Tom Cleese in number 17 will take his spot as we are halfway through this second half, 20 minutes in. And Richard will have a line-out throw, just a bit too long.
Yep.
Knock on to Winnum.
Pagey straight through.
Straight through. No.
I didn't think the ref saw that first knock on from us, but he did.
I think the ref might have got a bit of assistance from the AR
from the
there.
touchy. Yeah, I think so. Because he certainly had his arm out for a Winnum knock on, and Pagey was through the gap.
Tom Page thought it was Christmas there.
He did.
Pagey loves nothing more than scoring a try in front of the big home crowd.
He's a little bit dirty.
And he is a Ladies' Day specialist, Pagey. I think he has scored a try in the last 2 or 3 Ladies' Days.
Has he now?
He makes a habit of it. Yeah, he really lifts for his fiancée, Leith Miller, who is our female club captain, actually. So Tom Page, our male club captain, and Leith Miller, our female club captain. So shout-outs to both of those guys who do so much for the senior playing group and the club more broadly. So a good shift to the left. Again, they have numbers on that left side.
Sure do.
It's like, that's great hands by the 10.
Josh has got him, though. Oh, he's fallen off the tackle.
Try to win him.
You've got to give it to Winnum. The number 10 can throw a 20-metre pass like no one I've seen for a while. He's done it all game, and it's certainly come off there. We were short on the right-hand side. It was great effort from Josh and from Ty, but Winnum.
Just not sure why we're not numbering up on that side. It's weird.
Yeah, we've
I'm
been
not
caught
sure if
short
it's-
all day.
Yeah.
It's the only time they've made meters on us. And they made us pay there.
Yep. So they're back into the game here. 26-12. Plenty of time left.
From a scrum on their 10-metre line, they've gone 90 metres into the corner.
Yeah. The Winnum supporters next to us are very happy with that. So that certainly brings them a lot closer. Richard will want to hit back after that.
Yeah, difficult kick, left foot kicker. Both our kickers are left foot kickers, both kickers for each team. Similar position as Brady's kick in the first half that he missed.
No, he got it.
No, he
kick.
missed that one.
Oh, did
from
he?
There. Yeah, that was the only one he missed. This one missed as well.
Missed. And it's stuck in the tree. The ball kids are going to struggle with that. No, one of them's going to give it a crack.
Try and be Tarzan. No. Looks like the Winnum coach thought about helping, but
we need a. Oh no, the Winnum coach. He's got to
throw a water bottle at it.
Throw some water bottles at it. Anyway, we're back. Oh, that's a shocking kick.
Kick-off from Swans is not going to go 10.
So I'm quite intrigued by this ball retrieving exercise. You probably can't see it on the camera, but oh, great throw. The Winnum coach. The ball was stuck in a tree at the Kingsford Smith end of the field, and the Winnum coach was using his water bottle to throw at it, and he just nailed it. And the Gilbert Barbarian has been retrieved, which is good for the Treasurer because they're not cheap, those Gilbert Barbarians.
No, they're not.
So scrum back with play now. Scrum on halfway.
Halfway, Winnum scrum. Winnum have been dominating the scrum the last half an hour. Better effort by the Swannies boys there, but Winnum ball, backline shift. Yep, Josh and Rowan have got him. They're holding him up. That's going to be a maul. We're on that. That's a maul. Great work by Josh and Rowan.
It's good to see Josh back in A grade. He missed. I don't know. Was he away the start of this season?
I'm not sure.
Side of the first 5 or 6 rounds, I feel like, but I could be wrong. I stand to be corrected there. But Josh Williams, number 11, played for the club for a long time, and he's a really good player and a really nice fella.
Yeah, always lends a hand, always helping, packing up.
Yeah.
Jumps in the bar, pours a few beers. Good for a chat.
Definitely. So Maroochydore scrum feed, 30 metres out, and they'll be happy to get that out. It's a good push by Winnum. Charlie Bruce out to Brady King and at the back, and Josh Williams coming in off the left wing to take a hit up. Nathan Bourne with a box kick. Not bad actually.
Ty James might get there.
Ooh, 14 for Winnum. Tidies up that Tully, I think it was.
Josh is going to be on this. Oh, he's knocked that ball on.
Oh, just as we gave him a wrap.
All
right, no more wraps for
no
any
more
players.
wraps for anyone. I was bobbling around a bit there, and he juggled it, and unfortunately knocked it on. So Winnum will have a scrum. What, about 12 metres out?
Yep.
They've been dominating the scrums this half.
Yeah, this will be a good platform for them. I want to go over here.
Yeah,
there's
14
a Winnum
behind.
player down there, just over on the. Oh no, he's up on his feet. Medics with him.
Oh, I think he's going to
14.
hobble off.
That's
that's the name withheld.
I think I found his name was Tully. I think it was.
Yes,
on
it
the
was
Facebook
Tully.
page. I think it was Malt and Tully, 12 and 14 for Winnum. They were the names withheld. So anyway, Mr. Tully is going off the field, and
Winnum may not have. They've got a few players on the bench, but it doesn't look like they've put someone on.
Oh no, there is someone over there. Yeah, no, I think they have replaced him, but we just didn't see him run on.
Oh, yeah.
So there is a replacement winger out on the left side. We can't see his number from here. He's facing the wrong way. Good scrum again from Winnum.
Yeah, well done by Nathan. Well, this number 10, he's very handy for Winnum.
Yeah, he is handy.
Swannies would want to watch themselves here. They're only 14 up, 14 to go. Winnum are pressing here for another scrum, another try.
Yeah, Maroochydore have to win. They really. I mean, it sounds like a cliche, doesn't it? They want to win. Of course, they want to win, but
Got to try
they
and
are
hold
clinging
on
on to
here.
4th spot on the ladder, and if they lose this game, it's going to really, really damage their hopes of making the semi-finals.
Oh, big overlap.
Oh, geez. So it's a massive overlap on the left to Winnum.
Massive overlap. They had us
They just
cold
had to
there.
catch and pass, but they've thrown it out over the sideline, much to the Maroochydore fans' pleasure.
Bit of discussion here from the touchy. Don't know what he's pointing at here.
I think they're just working out whether it's a
I
scrum or a line out, are they?
I think there could have been a Swanie's hand in there or something, because I think that the
Bugs
refs
are going to get a scrum feed, I reckon.
the refs put his arm out Winnum way.
Yep. Well, that could explain why it went over the sideline.
So Winnum have got a scrum 5 metres out.
Yep. 12 minutes to go. Maroochydore leading 26-12. Maroochydore won't mind this scrum reset. I'll be happy for the clock to run down. How's the bonus point work at this level? Is it 4 tries?
4 tries,
It
and as long you get a bonus point if you lose within
less than 7.
less than 7, 7 or less. Yeah.
So the Swans are in bonus point territory already. They just have to win the game. And as Isaac Talbot warms up, the white headgear is coming. He's going to come on. He's going to
knock on.
So on the sideline for Maroochydore, Isaac Talbot in number 18 and Xavier Cameron in number 21 are going to be 2 forward substitutes for Maroochydore to try to give them a bit of a lift here. I think much needed too.
Much needed. Yeah,
Looking
I wonder who they're coming on for. Could be coming on for Blake. No.
Tom Cleese
is coming off. And Iden.
Is that Iden? Yes, it is. So Iden CO and Tom Cleese will have an early shower.
It's interesting. Yeah, Cleese hadn't been on there for very long. He only came on for Derby about 6 or 7 minutes ago.
Little cameo appearance.
Yeah. I think Iden, when he made a tackle about 7 or 8 minutes ago, I think he had got a bit of a stinger on his right shoulder.
Shift, Idey.
Isaac Talbot in the scrum. Scrum penalty for Swans makes a massive difference when you've got someone of Isaac's calibre in the scrum there.
And then the Winnum prop wasn't too happy about it and shoved him to the ground afterwards, but that's okay. That's rugby. Isaac clearly didn't take much offence to it. He's just happy to have the penalty, and it's a good relieving penalty to Maroochydore. Oh, but he hasn't found touch, has he?
He has found. He's kicked it.
He's kicked that 50 into the wind, 45 into the wind. That's sensational.
And Isaac Talbot, he's sporting some full pink socks out there for Ladies' Day.
Love it. That's a nice little kick.
I think he's got a pair of the ladies' training day, Ladies' Day socks there.
He kept that under the wind, that kick.
That was great kick,
yeah.
Ty.
It's like my drives at golf, like real low. Keep it under the wind. And Ty.
Great line out, Swans.
Noah Talbot in some space. He loves that hit up, doesn't he?
He does. He loves that crash ball hit up.
Charlie Bruce, good run. The back for Nathan Bourne. Isaac Talbot will take a hit up. Breaks the first tackle. Keep going, Isaac. He's made another 7 or 8.
He has.
Straight for Noah, his brother. He's made a good run there. Swans are getting hungry, aren't they? They're looking. Oh, Pagey just
wasn't a great ball from Nathan there. It was a bit high.
It's a bit too floaty of a pass, wasn't it?
Yeah, there goes Ollie with a hit up.
Talk about solid sort of backs. Ollie Lehman, solid build too, hey?
He is, yeah.
Oh.
Noah with another hit up on the on the wing here. Certainly putting in a massive session today for the Swannies.
Pagey, the club stalwart, club captain, takes a good hit up, lays the ball back nicely. A couple of Winnum players down, they're struggling a bit here, Winnum. Don't know how many subs they have, but they're looking a bit under pressure.
They are. Swannies have about 6 phases here.
Isaac Talbot looked for the pass, but I'm glad he held that. So Isaac Talbot took it into contact. I think it was a tackled player, tackler not releasing there, was it, Brendan?
I think he ripped the ball when Isaac's knees were already on the ground. So
right.
I think Ty's put that dead.
Yeah, that's a bad miss.
That was a bad miss from Ty. So Winnum will have a scrum about 30 metres out from their line, which was unfortunate. Swans had a great 7 or 8 phases of play there to get the penalty.
See if we can get another scrum penalty here. The mystery of the scrum penalty. Let's hope it goes in our favour.
Let's hope, fingers crossed. Certainly a much more solid front row with Isaac in there. Winnum scrummed that one well. Forward pass
from
by
Winnum.
Winnum.
Talking about costly errors, that's unlucky for
that was,
Winnum.
Yeah.
So there's, I don't think there's been much stoppages in play here, so I reckon there's only about 7 or 8 minutes to go. The scoreboard's showing 6.5 to go. There's probably another couple on top of that, but not long. Time's running out for Winnum, you'd have to say, but not to say the game's over by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, unfortunately, an earlier game this year from Maroochydore proves that.
Yes, a few games from Maroochydore prove that. Maroochydore A grade have lost a couple of games in the last minute or two this year. Caloundra twice. That springs to mind.
Yeah, we were 12 up with 4 to go and lost by 2.
Yeah. So let's not count our eggs. Count our chickens.
Count our eggs.
Count our chickens before they hatch.
Another good scrum there by the Swans.
Oh, Ty, they've just fallen off Ty there.
They are, aren't they?
That's pretty bizarre looking.
Trying for the Pilfers. Here comes Isaac.
Great
run.
Good hit up.
Solid run by Isaac there. Good clean out by the Swans. And Noah Talbot for about his 15th hit up.
At least. Then Riley.
Great.
It's been stripped out. And it's a penalty. Going back for the advantage.
Offside advantage there. $14 points up, 5 to go.
I'd be taking the 3.
I was about to say, I'd almost take the 3 there, Troy, to put them three scores.
I know it's probably not what the crowd at the bar wants.
No, the ladies in the marquee right outside, right in front of where this line out will take place 5 metres out, certainly want another try.
Maybe the ladies in the marquee called for it. Maybe they said, take the kick for touch, you reckon, Brendan?
I reckon Pagey called it because, as you said, he's always good for a try on Ladies' Day.
True. Let's see if he can do it. I'd love to see Pagey go over.
I reckon this will go to number 5 or number 4.
Goes to Patrick.
They're holding off again.
Pagey's at the back.
And Patrick's turning. Knees are on the ground. They're not releasing. Isaac.
Wrestling to the ground here. Where's Pagey?
We need a pick and go. Patrick to Blake.
Bradley. Hasn't scored a lot of tries this year. He'd love one.
He's in for the try. Oh, no.
No.
I don't know what he's calling here. He's called time off. They're having a chat. I think they're going to call it try. Blake Bradley in for a try.
I don't know if that's his first, but he's not a prolific try scorer, you wouldn't say. But he's very happy. He is a good bloke. He's a funny bloke. Nice fella.
Let's put the icing on the cake, that has. 3.5 minutes to go. Kick to come. Swans up by 19. Be a great
I think
night
they
in
should
the
have given
club.
Blake the kick at goal.
I thought they were going to for a
So
second
did
there. They
I.
gave him the ball back,
Yeah.
but
Maybe he
he
turned it down.
smartly rolled it to where it needs to be
Yes.
kicked and walked away.
Yeah, well played, Blake. I wouldn't have tried to kick it either. Brady King in to add the extras.
Difficult kick into the wind here. And he's
Good
just pushed it.
Oh,
he's
he's got it. Well done, Brady
Great
King.
kick.
And he's kicked well today. Only missed the one, hasn't he? I think.
He has only missed one kick.
So that'll take the score out to 33-12.
21 points up. A couple of minutes to go. It's been a great 2025 Ladies' Day win for the Maroochydore Swans. Yep. I'll call it now.
Yeah, I think you can call it. I'm happy with that. So Brady King in cleans it up. Ty James.
Oh, they're going to run it from the try line. Great ball.
Oh,
and
great
pass.
Ball. Ty James chasing this kick. He'll do. Oh, it's been a good.
Get there, Rowan.
Go, Rowan.
And Rowan Nichols going to go under the posts.
Oh, that is champagne rugby.
That is sensational.
Champagne rugby on Ladies' Day. You couldn't have scripted that.
That was so good. The rugby ball.
That is
the bounce of the rugby ball. You just cannot predict. And that was a Swannies bounce if you ever see one. That was so good.
I didn't think he was going to get there, actually.
No,
off that first bounce, I thought it was just going to be out of his reach, but he did well.
He did well, and the Winnum player just fell off him, and he got through.
Tackle. Yeah. Wow. That'll put the crowd in a good mood. Cam Smith, our guitarist, will be warming up his vocal cords inside the bar. He's going to be playing from about 4:30 or 5 o'clock, I believe. So that's nice, almost a finish to the game. There's another couple of minutes to go. And Brady Kingan adds the extras, so that'll go out to 40 points to 12.
And you could say the scoreline doesn't show what sort of game it was. We've blown it out a little bit, but we did have so much possession and territory in that first 25 minutes that we didn't put any points on the board.
I have to say, I was nervous then because to have that much possession and not score, it always concerns me.
Yeah,
what happened there? I missed that.
It was a terrible kick. I think he's going to let him replay it. It was that bad. He's kicked it 2 foot behind him, but he's going to let him go again. I think in his backswing, he kicked the ref.
Oh, right. The ref got in the way. We'll blame the ref. Brady Kingan under this.
They're going to run it again. No, Ty's putting the boot on it. Hasn't found a touch with that.
Oh.
It's certainly a Swannies day with that.
They are coming home with a wet sail, the Maroochydore Swans.
Yeah, the Winnum player under 0 pressure just dropped it cold.
I said it was a weird kick. It was doing these ones spiralling.
It was spiraling sideways.
Sideways,
not a torpedo.
No. Sort of spinning end on end in the air, but horizontally, if that makes any sense whatsoever. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Brendan? Back me up.
I saw it. I understand what you're saying, Troy.
I think he did it deliberately. I think it was an intentional play there. We'll say it was anyway.
So Nathan looks like, has Nathan gone off? Nathan Bourne's gone off. And McAllister Barnett.
Macca's
come on.
Normally plays in the Reggie, so he's played a bit of A grade, especially quite early in the season. I think he played a bit of A grade. So Macca Barnett takes a quick tap. What is that?
That was interesting.
That is like, what is that? Seriously.
That was like
I don't think the coaches have told you to do that.
No, it was like a Ronaldo bicycle kick over his head.
That was a bit cheeky, I reckon.
Yeah. It's not something you certainly do when you win them by 7, but when you're winning by 28.
Yeah, I guess. Still, I would have just liked to see another try. Anyway, Winnum rumbling it forward here, just inside Maroochydor's half. Number 4 takes a good hit up and tackled effectively by Isaac Talbot. The fresh legs on there for Maroochydore.
Well, that's a knock on.
Knocked on by Winnum. That could be full time. It's going to be very close.
Yes,
it is. Full time.
Called full time.
That's full time.
40 points to 12 Maroochydore Swans on Ladies' Day.
In front of a massive crowd of ladies. I think the players lifted for the ladies, Brendan.
I think they did. It was a great performance by the boys.
Take the 5 competition points. Much needed by Maroochydore. And thanks to Winnum for coming up, and thanks for all their supporters. I think they've got a bus here, so hopefully they stay around and have a bit of post-match celebrations. That's what suburban club rugby is all about. And they're always a great bunch of guys, the Winnum guys. So
yeah, we'll see if they hang around and watch the Lions game or if they head off early.
Yeah, well done. And thanks for everyone listening in on YouTube. And go the Swans.
Thanks very much.